You always know it's September when the clematis blooms. Very nice.
This is a security announcement reminding passengers to keep a watchful eye on their luggage and personal belongings at all times.
Well, what do you know? It's finally raining. Yep, we needed this bad. Maybe we can get some green grass again. We shall see. Okay, where'd we leave off yesterday? Yeah, let's see. Yeah, that's all working good. Now we just need to figure out how to either hook up that hand throttle, or I had another idea where I'd just have something there that I could slip in there and open the throttle a little bit. I don't know. Maybe it's not important as I think it is to have a hand throttle. I'm going to have to think about this for a while. Alright, what I've done here, there, maybe you can see it better now. I've made a little plate here for where the rod goes through the firewall. Some to dress it up and some to, make sure everything stays where it's supposed to stay. And I have done a rethink. Oh, I also got filed down a washer here where this is nice and tight but loose enough to work. So we got that. I'm getting to where this is not sloppy. Alright, I think I got something that looks a little better now. It's just a piece of brass plumbing that I drilled a hole through and put a pin in it, but I think it looks better than a clamp. At least it's brass. Oops, there you go, now you can see it. See this going here. Everything's pretty tight. Alright, and right now we're trying to solve this problem here of being able to steady your foot. So I made this plate and this big carriage bolt, and I'm going to braze this in here, put a bolt through there, and I'll be able to set the heel of my foot on there, my shoe, and rock forward on it. I've seen a couple old speedsters with this kind of setup, and I guess I really didn't understand until I got this hooked up and then felt how it felt, without anything to rest your foot on, and it's real unsteady. This should help. So let's braze her up.
Attention has been paid to voter restrictions, not on how ballots are counted, and who appoints legislators. that are sort of quite established in Republican circles. And so I kept sort of peeling back the onion to try to figure out, well, where is this coming from? And an awful lot of it is coming from one single huge foundation in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, which is funding all of these other groups that are pushing the idea that voter fraud is a serious problem in America and that we can't trust our elections. And that one huge foundation is the
I'm going to have to find a washer.
In Milwaukee.
She's also legal counsel to the far-right media organization Newsmax. People might be familiar with her because she was on an important call with Trump when he threatened election officials in Georgia. Would you refresh our memory what happened on that call?
All right, as you can see, I've got it mounted down there. You rest your foot. Boy, you just can't see nothing here, can you? You just rest your foot on it and then operate the accelerator. Yeah, battery's about ready to die, so I know that feels a lot better already. Yep, that feels better already. You can do it that way too. You can kind of lean your foot on it, use your toe. But yeah. I think that'll work. I'll know when I drive it. Alright, I gotta go because battery's dead. Alright, yesterday, this is a new day, so yesterday we were working on this, got it pretty tuned up. Now I want my mixture adjustment here. I want to try to do something with this. In a perfect world, it would go back here and then come out up here somewhere. If that doesn't happen, we're just going to adjust it here because I've got all this paraphernalia in the way here. Won't be a big deal. Yeah, I'll let you know if I come up with anything. Alright, I've relocated my battery cutoff switch. Kind of see how that is. And that has freed me up a lot of space in this area here. So that ought to help with any more linkage issues I have. That's a good spot for it. That's about the third time I've moved it now, but eventually it'll get where it needs to be. Alright. Okay, we got everything disassembled here. We've got a hole through our firewall. And I took a piece of quarter round, and I don't know if you can see that, or let me hold it over here. Anyways, I ground and filed that to a square. That way, if I can, yeah. Okay, this is really awkward. Okay, here we go. There. As you can see, Now she turns. All right. I think I wanted to go with something lighter, but you know what? In the interest of just being able to do it, I'm gonna go with this quarter. I got it around here. It's easy to use. Now I just gotta figure out a knob for the other end. I want to dress up that hole on both sides. If you can see it, yeah, with some brass, like I did that right there. And yeah, we shall see what we shall see. This goes down in here, and then hooks up with this. This hole's gonna have to be reamed out some. Yeah, there we go. I'll be back when it's further along. All right, I needed a knob for my fuel mixture rod. So the plan right now is to cut down this old kingpin bushing to where it's, you know, that long, and I'll adapt it down to 1/4-inch rod. But that's some nice brass they used. Wow. Okay, I'll take that down in the basement, put it on the little uni mat, and clean that up. Alright, here we are in the basement headquarters. We're gonna work on this knob, which is turning into an all-day thing for one knob, but oh well. I know what I want. There's only one way to get it. Alright, We're back out in the shed, and here's how the knob turned out. Yeah. Just gave me an excuse to play with my lathe. I bought that this spring and haven't had a lot of time to play around with it, so I think that'll go right about there, somewhere in there. All right.
This is Iowa Public Radio at 8:59.
Let's get it on there. Okay. There we go. Yeah. I don't know if I'll be able to reach it, but I will when I'm standing over here starting the thing. Alright, let's make some more brass pieces. Alright. We got a little bracket here for the mixture control. We'll bolt that in. It's got the same screw that holds this side of the speedometer in, holds it in. So, yeah, that ought to be alright. Now we got to make some dressier parts for there and over here, because that hole looks like a child did it. We got to fix that. Alright. Okay, been a long day. Here, let me shut this off. Alright, we've got our mixture linkage working. This is where it comes through. Pedal. This is working. I got a little bit of dress up brass in here. Make it look a little nicer. Brass there also for the bracket. Well, this took way longer than I expected it to, because I just kept getting into it deeper and deeper and deeper. But I do like how the knob turned out. Yeah. Alright. It's not perfect, but it'll work. I like it. I like that I've got this hooked up the correct way, and it doesn't just go through awful looking holes in the firewall. It's got some sense to it. It's got a little bit of style. So, alright. Choke is next. Yeah, choke is next. Gotta figure that out now.